He says that tons of bad movies make a lot of money, and he's referring to the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. And his logic is completely flawed because we're not just talking about a lot of money. We're talking about $1 billion in the box office, which is far beyond the average movie. No, there aren't a lot of bad movies that make $1 billion that hit that $1 billion mark.
Cognitive bias is a systemic thought process caused by the tendency of the human brain to simplify information processing through a filter of personal experience and preference. The filtering process is a coping mechanism that enables the brain to prioritize and process large amounts of information quickly. Essentially, cognitive biases help humans find mental shortcuts to assist in the navigation of daily life, but often cause irrational interpretations and judgment. Crazy, right? Now, the reason why I read those definitions out loud to you is to show you that fanboys of Marvel and DC depict extreme cognitive bias when talking about the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Now, this doesn't only apply to this specific fandom, but this also applies to other fandoms who consume other forms of media. Now, people's inability to critique or accept critique on the things that they like due to the extreme bias that they have really just further proves that media literacy is dying. Now, the comment that creator responded to, they are correct. Now, for that content creator specifically, for you to say that this movie is good because it has a large audience and it made $1 billion, and if that's the only reasoning behind why you think this movie is good, you need to do a lot of practice on processing information and processing whatever media you consume. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because something is doing numbers or making a lot of money, that doesn't objectively make it good. Take a look at music artists like Drake, Taylor Swift, and even Kanye West. Yes, they get hundreds of millions of streams on Spotify and Apple Music. Yes, they make millions of fucking dollars, but that doesn't mean the art that they make is good. Now, do not get it twisted. The people who are saying that this movie is not good, they aren't saying that you cannot like it. You can like this movie. You can enjoy this movie, because to be quite honest with you, I enjoyed this movie. But that is subjective and not objective. That is an opinion, not a fact. And for you to sit there and have that conversation just proves to me that you do not understand the difference between objective and subjective. So with that being said, just because you like something and just because it made $1 billion, that doesn't make it good. And it's crazy to me that I had to dumb it down in such a simplistic sentence because a lot of these fanboys don't have brain cells. It's really fucking dumb, but you really gotta spoon feed these babies into having these conversations. I sound like a caveman when I said that just now. Just because you like something, that doesn't mean it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dumb. It's dumb.